A little bit dreading this just because I don't know what I'm going to say during the review. I don't know what to... A little bit dreading this. I've been so busy lately. Normally I have time to, like, at least vaguely think about my thoughts and feelings. Nope, not this time. Everyone. KOTOR finale. All right. I forgot if my audio is working. Is it working? Can you hear me? Hello, 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 hello. I forgot if my... Yeah, it's working. That's all I needed. Okay. Step 1. So I don't have any water. I just have half a giant-ass can of Monster. If it becomes a problem, I'll fix it. But I don't know how long this stream is going to go. This stream, I'll tell you what. We are going to beat this game tonight. For sure, Z's, right? So if this stream takes... Unless my internet goes out. Unless unforeseen circumstances happen, we will beat this game tonight. So if it takes 5 minutes to beat the game, we'll do a 5-minute stream. If it takes 5 hours to beat this game, we'll do a 5-hour stream. For the love of God, please don't let it be a 5-hour stream. Did we get a crash? No, not yet. No crash yet. But let's see when we load the game. We have a 47.5. We have a 47.13. We have a 47.15. It's definitely the 47.15. We also have a 47.9, but it's definitely the 47... It's definitely the 37.15. That's the correct save. Okay. Alright, let's go. Johanny!
How may I be of...
I was wondering if we could talk. Nothing. Well, damn. We're running out of time. We're almost at the end of the game. At this point, I guess her and Candra's probably won't pop. Because I know the entering this planet is usually the deadline for most people's quest lines. Oh, we got a Sith apprentice.
For the order!
Gotta kill him with my good guy powers. My force kill. Oh shit, a Sith apprentice. This motherfucker used life drain on me. Let's see how he feels about death field then. Which is the better version of life drain if you weren't paying attention. You know, we're actually at a part of the game where, like, because we cheated for... Because usually at this point, the only item you would probably need is computer spikes to get the Starforge robes, or the Revan outfit. But we're kind of, like, wearing the Starforge robes already. And we also cheated for computer spikes. So we don't really need any items. So I probably could, if I wanted to. I probably... Time to good guy Malik to death. Indeed. I could probably stop opening chests entirely. Because, like, what the fuck am I gonna find in them at this point? I have all of the equipment I can need. Plus I have that cheating Yavin gear. Anyway, mate, how are you doing tonight? Aw, hell yeah, slice that computer. North security room. That's me. Okay. South security room. Go ahead and blow that the fuck up. Goodbye, loser. East guard room. Go ahead and corrupt their targeting program. What? Access denied. Computer slice failed. Spikes rejected. Probably because they're rocketing. Finished watching Origin Road. It was very good. Then I started watching Oshinoko because I got talked into it. It's not very good. Other than that, I had an incredibly awkward family intent today. Oh? Probably can't corrupt them either. Success! Droid programming complete. Auto-targeting engaged. Switching to security camera. I've heard good things about Oshinoko. But it just does not appeal to me. Armory exterior. Unlock the armory's security door. You was awkward, everyone else is fine. Oh, okay, gotcha. Prototype droid command room. I could blow that computer up, but there's really no reason to. Obelisk corridor. Go ahead and deactivate the security turret. North corridor. Corrupt their targeting protocols. And we can deactivate them because they're not there. That's still me. South corridor. Corrupt their targeting. Deactivate the program. And download area schematic. Bingo bongo. Yeah, I know the first episode is really long. If I remember correctly, its first episode unseated FMA on Mal, but that's not really an accomplishment anymore. Because as we all know, FMA is up there artificially anyway. So it's more about, like, can something stay on top, which I don't know if it has. Yeah, reactivate the droid, optimize its weaponry, optimize its targeting, activate its shields, and put it in repair mode. Well, why don't you just stop watching it?
Now you'll get it.
For the record, what we are doing right now is we're going to every disconnected room first and opening it, because I don't actually have a way... I don't have a way to differentiate between, like, areas I've been in on the map anymore now that we've downloaded the schematics. I should probably just stop down... The easiest solution is to stop downloading schematics.
That is what a Jedi can do.
Yeah, I don't know. I always heard it was good, but whenever I read the plot synopsis, I'm like, this sounds like not my cup of tea. This sounds kind of dumb.
On it. Done.
Okay. I guess we can't use the droid computer because I blew up all the droids. You know what? It happens. Okay. That door's locked. This is just Dog and Scissors for Idle Fanatics. Dog and Scissors is the one where the guy gets reincarnated as the girl's dog, right? Not the sexy one, though. The one where the girl's like a writer, but crazy. Yeah, I never watched that either. Like I said, I have standards. No, I wanted to... Well...
On it. Done.
Far from the most elegant. Oh god, it's 2 turrets.
That is what a Jedi can do.
Aren't these turrets deactivated? Yeah, these turrets are deactivated. I'm surprised they're still counting as aggro if they're deactivated then. Oh, now if you know this is where Malik was torturing Bastila in the cutscene. Haha. But she's not there anymore. Where could she be? Well, alright, I didn't want to fight the droids, but here we go. Yeah, they have some high-quality energy shields. That is crazy. Oh, Juhani actually did damage, but I didn't. Wow, I cannot hurt them. There we go. Hell yeah, we got a Sapith crystal, which is probably for dark side people.
Who dares intrude on our meditations? You know the penalty for... Revan, you are back.
Yes, the true Sith Lord has returned. Now bow before me.
We have sworn allegiance to Malik. He has led the Sith to conquest and victory. Your time is over, Revan.
Malak told us what happened to you. The Jedi Council has stripped you of your power. You are a shell of what you once were.
You are not fit to rule the Sith anymore, Revan. Darth Malik will reward us greatly for destroying you.
Well, I certainly tried. I tried.
Revan, Lord Malik told us you still lived. At last, a challenge worthy of my skills. I grow so bored with slaughtering these mindless training droids. I intensified my training tenfold in hopes I would get the chance to face you in mortal combat. I am glad to see my training has not been in vain.
Oh, he's actually resisting. That's impressive. And it stopped being impressive.
I will be your doom!
Never too old for this!
That is what a Jedi would do.
Oh, okay, you have Death Field. You had Death Field.
On it. Done. On it. Done. On it. Done. On it. Done.
So what did we get? We got Sapith, which is 2-3. That's good. But I think the Crepe Pearl is... Yeah, the Crepe Pearl's 3-2. So Sapith is actually better. This crystallized material was excreted once every 11 years by the ancient Volus worm of Locke. Now extinct, it produces a more intense lightsaber beam, granting greater control. And we also got the Apari, which deals an additional 1d8. Strangely, this crystal is usually encountered scattered in the orbit of primary forest worlds. It is brittle but versatile, and a Jedi Master can get it to produce many effects. That's pretty good. What's my sigil crystal? Okay. Can't one of you two heal me? Yeah, you can. There we go.
I'm here.
Alright, so we're done back here. Which means I think we're ready to go to the next area. Yes, we are. Which I think is a bunch of floor puzzles. God damn it. Let's save in 41. Oh, we got a data pad. What's up with that? Novice Siths, such as yourself, cannot be trusted to remember even simple tasks, Acolyte. It is therefore prudent for your masters to explain themselves at length using very small words. The ancient sequencer and the lower levels can only be activated once all the sequence tiles on the floor have been set to their active mode by walking on them in the correct pattern. To make all the tiles the same color, simply walk the tiles in the pattern of an H. I trust there will not be an unfortunate incident like last time. Oh, we got another Sapith crystal. I wish I knew Sapith crystals were better than Crepe Pearls. I would have went out of my way to get them. Oh, this is the reset. Okay. Welcome back, Revan. It has been some time since your last access to my database. I was beginning to wonder if you had been terminated. I almost was, but I'm hard to kill. An obvious conclusion, given your presence here. However, my sensory input systems are detecting some significant changes in your composition since your last visit. Your neurological patterns exhibit subtle yet substantive alterations of both thought patterns and information processes. These changes have been noted and recorded in my database. Your database? I am a completely self-sufficient, autonomous, interactive database constructed by the Rocket Accord and stored the history of the entire species. However, since the collapse of the Infinite Empire, there have been a few events worth recording, and nobody has sought to access the information stored within my database, until you came along. Due to my system's ability to monitor and repair themselves, you'll find all the data within my archives has remained fully intact. Please choose the topic you wish information on. I'm looking for genetic data on the Rocket. My storage banks contain significant quantities of information on the subject compiled through hundreds of years of research and study. Please wait while I load the information onto a data pad for your future reference. Processing. Information transfer complete. Is there anything else you require, Revan? Yeah, tell me about the Starforge. The Starforge was constructed during the apex of the Infinite Empire's power, a true technological marvel. It is an enormous space station that serves as both factory and battle dreadnought. The Starforge can mass-produce an immense fleet with a minimum time and resources. In addition, the Starforge also shares much of the same technology used in my own construction. And in many ways, the Starforge is like a living entity. It feeds, it hungers, draws on energy flowing through all living things, what you call the Force the last time you were here. This ability to feed and consume the living energy of the Force is the key to the Starforge's power, but ultimately it was what led to the destruction of the Infinite Empire. What do you mean? The Rocket are by nature cruel and savage species. The Starforge fueled itself with the hatred inherited by its own creators, and in doing so it accentuated these features within the builders. In your terminology, the Starforge is a tool of the dark side. It corrupts those who use it so it can generate greater and greater amounts of negative energy to fuel itself. The builders thought it was strong enough to control this effect, but they were wrong. They became victims of their own creation, and eventually their hatred turned them against each other. Civil war destroyed the Infinite Empire. A lesson to remember. Only one who is immensely strong in mind and will can harness the power of the Starforge without suffering a similar fate. I want to ask something else. Due to my system's ability to monitor and repair themselves, you'll find my data within my archives as it remain fully intact. Please choose the subject you wish information on. How can I shut off the disruptor field around this planet? The disruptor field was constructed as Starforge's primary defense against enemy attack and can only be activated from the upper levels of this temple. How can I get to the upper levels of the temple? My systems control the doors to the upper levels, allowing only those who are worthy of the Rocket legacy to pass. The last time you were here, Revan, I unsealed the doors for you. However, the subtle neurological changes I detected in you earlier likely caused a failure in recognition system that would have opened the doors for you. I've updated my databases to recognize the new configuration in your mind, Revan. The doors to the upper levels will once again open for you. I want to ask something else. Do you know anything about the star maps? The star maps were built on conquered worlds as a symbol of rocket and dominance and glory. Each map showed the whole expanse of the Infinite Empire within the Starforge at the center. When the Empire fell, the Rocket and fled back to their homeworld. They sabotaged the star maps, so the enslaved species could not use them to discover the Starforge or this planet. But I used the star maps to find this place. The star maps were created with the same technology as my own self-sufficient systems. Over millennia, the maps have been slowly rebuilding and repairing themselves. As you informed me during your last visit to this world, the star maps are still damaged and in incomplete state. It's not possible to locate the Starforge using a single map. However, the star maps have repaired themselves to an extent that it's possible to discover the Starforge's location by combining bits of data from several of the maps, as you did. I'm going to ask you something else. Tell me about the history of the Infinite Empire. At its peak, the Infinite Empire ruled over 500 planets and was comprised of 10 billion rocket and over 1 trillion slaves scattered across the galaxy. But the glory of the Infinite Empire was built on war and slaughter. It was inevitable it should collapse upon itself. Conflict among power-hungry warlords escalated into full civil war. Worlds were ravaged and millions of lives were lost. Sensing the weakness of their oppressor, their slaves rebelled and overthrew their masters. And then came the plague. The plague? Its origins were unknown, perhaps the creation of an enslaved species, perhaps a mutation of a natural virus. It killed only Rakata, and it spread to every corner of the galaxy. The Infinite Empire crumbled to dust as few Rakadan survivors fled back to their homeworld. All evidence of their existence was destroyed by the species they once enslaved. But even here on their secret hidden homeworld, they're not safe. Millions died from the deadly plague, many more in the never-ending civil war. The history of the Rakata ended 20,000 years ago. Now they're nothing but a few scattered tribes descended from the priest and warrior castes, still waging a never-ending civil war. I want to ask you something else. Nope, I'll be going. As you wish. Please return if you find yourself a feed of information stored within my database. Is that all for here? Yeah, that's all. A good place to save right here. Let's go 4726 on Korriban, of all places. Oh, droid. Yeah, so it is whenever I attack that the movement glitch happens. Luckily, it usually ends when we change screens, so I should be okay when I get through this door. Except I can't get through this door. Right. I forgot. That's fine. That's a good place for a quick save, actually. Ugh. Open the fucking container!
What is it?
What?
There we go. Okay. Oh, shit.
Revan, I knew you'd come for me. Malak thought you might be afraid to enter the temple again, but he doesn't know you like I do. Not anymore. Not since you've changed.
Quickly, Bestila, come with us. We have to escape before Malak arrives.
Escape? You don't understand. I have sworn allegiance to Lord Malak and the Sith. I am no longer a pawn of the Jedi Council.
A pawn of the Jedi Council? What are you talking about?
Surely you know what I mean, Revan. Look at what the Council did to you. They turned you into their puppet. The same thing they do to all who are truly strong in the Force. They speak of the dark side as if it is something to be feared, but in reality their only goal is to manipulate those who are strong in the Force. The fear of the dark side.
For the
is
record, I
akin
think
to
this is a
maintaining
great
control.
plot twist.
Why do you think the Jedi forbid
When they
you
capture
from joining
Bastila,
the
you, like,
Magic
assume you're gonna,
Universe?
like, go rescue her, and she's...
You realize you're keeping
Maybe it'll be, like,
free
a
of
reflection of what
domination.
happened in the
Malak
beginning,
has
but
shown
instead
me
she's
how
like, no, I'm
the
evil
Jedi
now.
have been using me the same way they once tried to use you. They've been holding me back because they knew one day I would surpass them all.
It's not too late, Bastila. You can still turn away from the dark side.
I resisted at first. I endured the Sith torments with the passionless serenity of a true Jedi, emptying my mind. But after a week of endless tortures, I finally saw the truth. Malak forced me to acknowledge my anger and pain. He showed me the liberating power of these emotions. Then he made me see how the Jedi Council has denied me what is mine by right. The Jedi Council gladly used my battle meditation in their wars, but they still treated me like a child, like an inferior. They were jealous of my power, of what I could become. They wanted me to bow and call them master and follow their code and obey their every order. But all the while they were exploiting my battle meditation for their own use.
Don't be lured in by these Sith lies, Bastila.
Lies? You were the one living a lie, Revan. The Jedi Council made you into something you are not. They programmed you to be their slave. You used to be Revan, Master of the Sith, but no longer. You were simply a pawn of the Jedi Council in the Republic they serve, like I was, until Malak freed me from their shackles. A pity the power you once had is so diluted in you. You could have been as strong as I am now. Stronger even, but that will never happen now. With the power of the Starforge, Malak will
To
destroy
be
the
fair,
Republic and
all you've
conquer
done
the
is
galaxy.
changed one set of
And I will be the
shackles for
apprentice at
another.
his side, after I prove my worth by killing you.
Oh my god, I actually got the token!
You were stronger than I would have thought possible after what the
I
Jedi
can't believe it
Council
worked
did to
on
you.
her.
Seems that Malak was wrong. The power of the dark side is not lost to you after all, Revan.
I draw my power from the light now, Bastila.
You can deny what you are, Revan, but you're only fooling yourself. I know the truth. I have seen the shadows inside your mind, remember? I was there when you nearly died in the trap set by the Jedi Council. I used the Force to preserve your life, Revan. We are forever linked by my actions on that bridge.
That's how I know you'll come back to the light.
These are not your true feelings, Revan. You're speaking as a tool of the Jedi Council, as I once did. But now I see how the Jedi used us both. The Council tried to exploit the bond between us. They hoped I would draw out your memories to lead them to the Starforge. We were slaves to their will, like all who follow the Jedi Code. But in our shared visions of the star maps, I also felt the so-called taint within you. I resisted it at first, but now I embrace the power of the dark side. Your dark side.
What are you saying, Bastila?
You deserve to be the true master of the Sith, not Malak. I see this now. Together we can destroy your old apprentice. Join with me and reclaim your lost identity.
How can I reclaim my identity if I can't even remember it?
Your mind was too badly damaged to ever fully restore your memories, Revan. But your power, your strength of will, the essence of who and what you are, these things still remain. Once, long ago, you defied the Jedi Council, freeing yourself from their control. You claimed your rightful title of Dark Lord of the Sith. Together we can defeat Malak and take back what is yours.
How do I know you won't betray me?
It is your power that will keep me as your loyal apprentice, Revan. I swore allegiance to Malak only because I thought you'd lost the power you once wielded. But you have proven yourself in our battle. I see you possess the strength to destroy Malak and reclaim the mantle of Dark Lord. Now I see you will make a worthy Sith Master.
Yes. Together we can rule the galaxy.
Listen to me. The dark side leads to death and destruction. I've seen the horrors the Sith have unleashed on the galaxy. Turn away from this path.
Shut up, old man. Your time is over. The age of the Jedi and the Republic is no more. This is the age of Darth Revan and the Sith.
Don't do this, kid. I don't want to, but I'll fight you if I have to, even if it costs me my life.
I am the Lord of the Sith. Bow down before me.
A true Jedi would never bow down to the Sith. If this is your decision, I have no choice but to do battle against you.
Kill her. Rend her flesh. Show her the fate of all who dare stand against us. Embrace the power of the dark side.
Death to the Jedi!
Yes, the sacrificial blood will consecrate this ancient temple in the name of the Sith. With the death of the Jedi, the rebirth of Darth Revan will be complete.
Behold my bad guy powers! Nothing terrible. The game is not working. Should I try and quick save, quick load? Yep, I should quick save, quick load. Did the game ever work? You know what? A fair point.
What?
You will have to disable the energy shield around this temple before we can leave. There is a computer here on the temple summit that has access to the power generators. You can also use it to disable the disruptor field that protects the Starforge. Otherwise, the Ebon Hawk will not be able to leave the planet without crashing.
Oh, right. Craft is too small for you and Bastila. You have to use the Ebon Hawk to leave.
You will have to disable the energy shield around this temple before. You can also use it to disable.
So that implies that there's something to do here, but I'm not seeing it on the map.
You will have to disable the energy shield around this temple before we can leave. There is a computer here on the temple. You can also use it.
There is a computer on the summit. How does one get to the summit? Oh, there it is. That's pretty damn well hidden. Let's shut down the planetary disruptor field. And shut down the temple energy shield. Boom, 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 boom. 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 You know, while we're here, actually, hold up. While we're here, we should probably get Bastila a working lightsaber. A couple days ago, I had a "you're a dumbass" moment. I was struggling with puzzle in 999, only to learn the combination was 1122. But how were you supposed to know that? Alright, so let's... First off, let's swap to a red crystal. Then pull out the diamond and the rubit crystals. And then we'll take the Heart of the Guardian out. Take out her Apilla crystal. Now let's fix Bastila's lightsaber. Excuse me. So, Heart of the Guardian changes effects, I think. We're going to use Heart of the Guardian because it's orange, though. There are 4 switches, each with a 1 and a 2 setting. So, 2-2, 3-2, 3-3, 1-1, 2-3, 7-2, 3, 3. Sigil crystals are pretty damn good, then. Ooh, not as good as Crate Dragon Pearls. Can't use the Solari crystal anymore. Actually, it doesn't say light side restriction. Does Heart of the Guardian remove the light side restriction for... I think Heart of the Guardian removes the light side restriction. For the Solari crystal. Which means if we slot this shit in, Bastila can actually use the Solari crystal. That almost makes me think I should swap into a Solari, but that's fine. Yes, Revan, is there anything I can help you with? I found the genetic, I've data on the genetic structure of your species. You have. Thank you, Revan. This data will greatly aid in our research. You have done a great service here, Revan, but your destiny lies elsewhere. May the blessings of the Elder go with you. Hell yeah! Gotta finish our rocket quests. You are back, Revan. When you refused to enter the temple alone, we feared you would betray us again. We did not expect you to return. Did you find what you were looking for inside the temple? Did you discover the secrets to destroy the Starforge? You fools! I would never destroy the Starforge! You have betrayed us again? For 1,000 generations we've guarded the secrets within the temple. We cannot allow you to unleash them on the galaxy. Guards, destroy Revan. Do not let the traitor escape. Behold, my bad guy powers!
There, take it. You shall fall.
I have not watched the remake of Planet of the Apes, but the original Planet of the Apes is actually a shockingly good movie. I'm just walking like room by room electrocuting people now. Oh. We have a worshipper who's praying. Better choke him to death. Hell yeah, we got a cage key. Thank you for freeing us. You will internally have a gratitude of the Rocketa, but I cannot help but wonder, Offworlder, why have you freed us? Actually, I just wanted a moving target. What? You shall never kill me! Alright. One room down, next room. Oh, they came at me with their hands and feet. They tried to punch me to death. Whoops.
I'm here.
I'm here.
I really thought I wasn't going to load for a second.
With each passing moment, your old apprentice becomes stronger, Master. We must act quickly to exact your vengeance. Malik will pay for stealing the mantle of the Dark Lord from you.
Excuse me. The remake changes the original's perfect ending. How does it change it?
You cannot win.
Hell yeah, we got the ancient tome. None shall survive. My archives are ready for information retrieval and download into remote data storage. Please select the topic. No, I'm good. Oh, I didn't realize he was on the floor. Oh, that's adorable. I thought he was one of the glowing ones on the walls. But no, he's just on the floor. He's a little floor guy. He goes to space, back to Earth, crashes in DC, gets out to see the Lincoln Memorial, but it's an ape, and then a bunch of like cops and reporters show up and they're all apes. Oh, that's really stupid. Bessla, where the fuck are you? This bitch.
What can I do?
Why are you just standing in a wall?
I'm here.
Alright, now let's see if we can actually bring this book back to the one. Just be like, here you go. Best Planet of the Apes remake is the musical. I wasn't aware they made one. It's a Simpsons joke? Oh. I've probably seen it then. Stay your weapons, interloper. We are not here for battle or blood. We bring you an invitation from the one, great champion of the Rocketa. An invitation? What kind of invitation? You have used strange magics and weapons to slaughter a raiding party symbol. You've bathed in the blood of fierce Rocketan warriors. Your power and skill in battle has impressed the one. He wished an audience with you. Okay, take me to the one? What the fuck is happening? I think the game is freaking the fuck out right now.
So be it.
Yeah, it's freaking the fuck out right now. Alright, well, killing everyone. You know what? No regrets. Here I was, coming to give you all the book, and then you were like, no, we're going to attack you on sight, so you know what? You all die. It is worth noting that we have opened the temple completely. But we've also killed the smart Rocketa and the leaders of the evil Rocketa. So, basically, we fucked the... And we killed the only scientist and took the genetic data. So really, they're fucked. Like, what has basically happened is we have set the Rocketan species back a solid 20,000 years. Maybe not enough that they can't ever come back from this. Realistically, now that the temple's open and I just have the lock turned off.
You cannot win.
But it's gonna be a while before they manage to breed the Force gene back. And we killed all of their scientists, you know, so it's gonna be a while before they build us another spaceship. And this is the largest military force, all centered around a single charismatic person who is now dead. So they're gonna have to deal with a lot of infighting until another The One is created. This time without the backing of the Elders, who are the only ones that know how to operate the technology. So we've done it. We've really royally fucked over the Rocket. Oh yeah, that's right, Bastila has affliction, doesn't she? I was like, I'm gonna give her the evilest force powers. It works. It's working. It was a solid plan. Nope. It just works. Behold! Bad guy powers! Now they're free to use! Because I'm not being damaged by my own karma.
There.
Can we force choke a rancor? Damn it, Bastila! I wanted to force choke a rancor.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
Well, she can still heal despite being on the dark side now. It's just very tiring for her. It's a good place to save. Save in slot 44 back on Korriban with our boyfriend and a mission.
Bastila, you're alive. I was worried about you. For a minute there, I was sure that we'd never see you again once Malik got his... Wait a minute. Where are Juhani and Jolie Bindo? Are they okay? What happened inside that temple?
They didn't make it.
What? What are you talking about?
The Jedi Council has failed, Karth. Darth Revan has been reborn. Together we will destroy Malak and seize control of his fleet, then use it to crush the Republic. Juhani and Jolie would not swear loyalty to the new ruler of the Sith. They died for their foolishness. Now swear loyalty to Darth Revan, or face your own death.
No, you can't mean that. This isn't you. You're not Revan. I know it.
I am Revan Karth, now and forever.
You've got to resist it. This isn't you talking. We can help you. We can find a way to...
My. I think the sad fool may actually be in love with you, Revan.
Join me, Karth. You can rule at my side. It's not too late.
Never. You're not the woman I love. We'll stop you if we have to. All of us.
All of you? Are you sure of that?
The droids will continue to serve you, Revan. They are programmed to obey their master. And there may be others who will choose to join us. The Republic is doomed. Revan has returned. Who will now swear loyalty to the second coming of the Dark Lord?
You're Revan, and I'll follow you anywhere. It doesn't matter who you're fighting against. I'll be at your side. Mandalorians don't have any great...
Fuck yeah! Canderous, my boy!
Dark side. It doesn't make any difference to me.
Always loyal.
I'll stick by you no matter what comes.
Zalbar, what about you?
I saw what the Sith did to Terrace. Anyone who serves the dark side is evil. Big Z and I are with Karth on this one.
No, Mission. I am bound by my by the oath of my life debt. I must stand with Revan.
Zalbar, Revan's a Sith, just like Malik. It's not betrayal if you break your life debt now.
If I go back on my vow, I'm betraying myself, my people, and my ancestors. I cannot do that. Please, Mission, join us.
No, Zalbar, I don't care. I won't help the Sith against the Republic. Not for anything. Not even for you.
You don't have to help the Sith mission. Not while I'm here. I see now it was a mistake to let you go into that temple. And I, of all people, should have seen this coming. First saw Kareth, and now you. And I should be an expert on betrayal by now. But nothing you can say or do can make me betray the Republic. I won't join you, and I won't just stand aside and let you become ruler of the Sith again, Revan.
It's too bad it had to come to this, Karth.
I'm gonna find a way to save you. I swear. I won't give up on you, no matter what. Run for admission. Go, go!
Let him go. We have more important things to worry about. We have to get to the Starforge and kill Malik.
It's a real betrayal for Revan's pretty much it being good. Revan has always been more of a gray Jedi anyway. To be fair. Like, even as Dark Lord of the Sith, Revan is still kind of gray. You're all alone now, Mission. Swear loyalty to me.
No, I'm not just gonna stand aside and do nothing. You'll just have to kill me. But I don't think you will. I don't believe you've gone over to the dark side. Not totally. I don't think you'll kill me. Not if I don't attack you first.
I won't kill you, but Zalbar will if I tell him to. I have sworn a life debt to you, Revan. I will serve you as long as I draw breath. I will not break my vow, but you cannot ask me to turn on my best friend.
Looks like you'll have to do your own dirty work, Revan. If you've got the guts.
You swore a life to me, debt to me, Zalbar. You'll do as I say. I have no choice. The life debt is greater than any single life. It is a solemn vow, all of my people. I cannot break it.
What are you saying? Revan can't force you to do anything you don't want to.
Not even for you. Forgive me, Mission.
Big Z, mission. Please, Zalbar, don't do this. Please, no.
Well done, Lord Revan. You were as ruthless as Malik ever was. Quickly now, we have to get to the Starforge and destroy the usurper.
Okay. Well, that all went perfectly. Good job, team. How you feeling, bud? Is there something you want? How do you feel about me being Revan? Your recipe for glorious labor? He doesn't have anything else to say. Okay. Jedi Council really gonna swear up very punishing people to gut after this. Okay. Alright, Canderous, you got anything to say before we jet the fuck out?
Yeah, what do you want?
Nope.
You're...
Alright, so unfortunately we just cannot finish Canderous. Oh, okay, that was the final one for Canderous. Okay. Weird that there is a weird pop on that. Okay. Alright, well, let's get the fuck out of here. So here's a fun fact. The red and purple lightsabers I've been making for the last, like, 3 streams are actually stronger than my light side lightsabers.
With each passing moment, you're...
I also thought he did. Maybe I've done exactly the correct list of things, or maybe it has something to do with one of the patches. Because I also thought he runs off. This is a space station of an unknown configuration and has no entry in Republic archives. the good news is we did everything we set out to do, which is to say that we did, in fact, complete the Karth romance.
The Republic fleet must have got the message Karth sent as we were crashing onto that planet. Maybe we can use their arrival to our advantage. If Malak is distracted by the attack, we should be able to get in close enough to dock on the Starforge and hunt the Dark Lord down.
This is Admiral Fawn Dodonna to the Ebon Hawk. Do you read us?
Admiral Dodonna, this is Bastila Shan of the Jedi Order. We are receiving your transmission.
It is good to hear your voice, Bastila. We had thought you were lost to us. Karth's transmission reported that Malak had taken you prisoner.
The Jedi sent to rescue me from the Dark Lord did their job well, though I am sorry to report Karth did not survive the mission.
His loss is a great blow to the Republic. We could have used him in this battle. We were about to pull back. We're taking heavy losses against the Starforge.
Don't pull back, Admiral. You have to attack the Starforge now. Otherwise, the Sith will use its power to destroy the Republic.
I'll try to press the attack, but we can't hold out much longer. Not unless you can use your battle meditation to turn the tide. This is Master Vandor. A number of Jedi Knights have joined our fleet under his command.
Bastila's power could help you win this battle, Admiral. But it will mean nothing if Malak escapes. Destroying the Starforge is second...
Yeah, that's really stupid, because the Starforge is so much more dangerous than Malak.
What are you proposing?
A small squadron of Jedi Knights in snub fighters could penetrate the Sith blockade and dock on the space station. If they can find Malak, we can end the threat of the Sith forever.
I'll order the fleet to press the attack and provide some cover for your fighters. But what if Bastila and her battle meditation?
Bastila, you and the Padawan should join us. We will need the combined strength of our entire order to defeat Malak.
As you wish, Master Vandar.
Hey, Darth Ronan, thanks for the hello.
The fools. Even Master Vandar did not realize you've reclaimed your identity as the Dark Lord. The Jedi strike.
Yeah, it's a real good thing the blue faded out my clearly evil skin tone.
And once we have slain Malak, I can use my battle meditation and the power of the Starforge to crush the Republic fleet. All our enemies will be destroyed in a single glorious day.
So, fun fact about the dark side swap. I had been planning to do that since the beginning of Favorite Search. Like, the second I was like, once the Favorite Search show was created, I was like, oh, I have to play the entire game light side and then go dark at the very last minute. That's the only way to stream this game. Onward! Alright, Bastila and Canderous. Oh, shoot! Thanks for the sub, Darth Ronan.
You made it. Several Jedi have already gone ahead into the Starforge. We have to strike while we still have the element of surprise. We have to find Malak. A victory by the Republic
This woman seems
won't
so
mean
happy.
anything if the Dark Lord gets away. Come on, before they... Damn! So much for catching them unprepared.
This was the best
We'll
flip
deal
ever.
with
Thank
this.
you.
You get into the Starforge and find Malak.
It's also, to the point of me having planned this from the beginning, why I do not have a single light side force power. That's why I've been playing the whole game with only dark side powers.
We don't want the Sith to cut off our escape route. We'll stay here and hold this docking bay. You get in there and find Malik.
The Sith will want to cut off
Your good
our
guy
escape.
powers were always very
Stay
suspicious.
here and protect the ship so we can get out of here once Malik's
Well,
dead.
okay, to be fair, when I was younger and I used to play this game, I still used to pick the dark side powers even during a light side playthrough, because the light side powers are all, like, passive buffing, and if we know anything, it's that children never buff. So, like, why the fuck would I pick the light side powers when I can shoot lightning from my fingertips, right? So... And even if I were doing a legitimate light side playthrough, I'd still probably pick mostly evil powers.
The Sith will want to cut off our escape. We'll stay here and protect the ship so we can get out of here once Malik's dead. The Sith will want to cut off our escape. We'll stay here.
Children never buff until they eventually get to SMT, and then you're forced to buff. This also means we finished... Oh, Canderous leveled up. Dexterity, because they put your points in Dummstadt. You know what? Give you awareness, sure. I still can't believe John wants to play Nocturne. Fucker barely heals in RPGs, and he thinks he'll be okay in Nocturne. He's not gonna play Nocturne. Don't let him fool you. John is not gonna play Nocturne. He's gonna fucking go on, like, a massive stream hiatus for, like, several years. And then what's gonna happen is he's gonna take that entire list and he's gonna throw it out.
Lord Malak, a team of Jedi have penetrated our defenses. Their fighters have landed on the Starforge.
This is not unexpected. The Jedi are formidable opponents. Send the Starforge's battle droids to deal with them.
Lord Malak, forgive me, but how can mere droids be a match for the Jedi?
You underestimate the power of the Starforge's droid army. Dispatch the droids.
Of course, Lord Malak.
You know these droids are serious because they're red.
The Jedi have invaded the Starforge. Destroy them. Destroy them all.
Was it just me, or did it sound like the droid went, ah?
Here it is! The Force fights with me! There, take it.
Now, if I remember, you're supposed to keep going right or something in the Starforge. So we're gonna go left, because I do want to get to the database even if we don't need the Revan robes, on account of us we're already wearing the Revan robes. One thing I am very disappointed about this game, I will say, is that there's no mask in the game. You can't get the Revan mask. Ow. Am I wrong in feeling like you should be able to get the mask?
Here it is!
it's the default character. Oh no, it's another copy of the default character. That's actually, fun fact, the canonical face of Darth Revan. Or I should say, I guess no one's the canonical face of Darth Revan anymore. 3 of them!
More victims for us to slaughter.
Lady, come on. Come on, use your brain. Oh my god, they're not even at full health. So, as we were going, we were having the droids explode the doors we were opening. If we go backward, are they going to explode the doors in the opposite direction, or are we just going to find the droids standing in front of the doors awkwardly? Oh. They thought of that. Nose just started randomly bleeding? Aw, I'm sorry. What you gotta do is just shove a piece of paper all the way up the nose. Just all the way up there. If it doesn't fit, use a screwdriver. Just make sure it gets all the way up there. Don't actually do that. For legal reasons, I have to say don't really do that. Oh, we actually missed something. What's on the ground here? Oh yeah, that was not worth anything. I mean, it would be if, like... It would be if we needed to use spikes for the computer, but I'm sure we have enough. Damn it. So, it looks like the walking glitch actually happens if I attack at all. Like, I have to just use force powers or the glitch happens. Maybe, like... Maybe attacking... Oh, this door it just won't open. Maybe attacking, like, sets the game to lock your movement, and then it just doesn't unlock. Because I cannot figure out, like, for the life of me, why the game glitches every time I attack anything. I turned on turbo. So I wonder if that door is locked because I came the other way first, or if that door is just always locked. Oh, you want to death field me, huh? Yeah! Show you a real death field. I'm sorry, was that a squad recovery stim? I've never seen that item. Do I even have any more of that item? I've never seen that thing. What? No, I only have 2 of them. What the hell? Each squad recovery stim includes a number of fittings to be placed on every member of the group, automatically done at purchase. When activated, a stim shot is triggered that heals everyone for 10 vitality. The unit also includes electro stim fittings that spur auto repair functions of droids. This thing even heals droids. I have never seen these. I love how it mentions, like, at point of purchase, as if there's a single goddamn shop in the game that has these things. Yeah, I think it's just these 4 people right here. That's crazy.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Bastila, where are you? God damn it, she's on the other side of the map. See, this is another thing I don't like about this game, is, like, I wish when you get to a door, the game doesn't make you wait for your party members. I wish you all just, like, I wish you go through the door, and then it just, like, immediately, when you go through the door, everyone just appears next to you in the new area. Like, I hate that it's like, oh, you gotta wait for, why? Why do I have to wait for my party members? You know they're in my party.
Why have you disturbed me?
I have news, Lord Malak, about the Jedi.
Ah, the Jedi. Did my droids pass their test? Did they destroy our enemies?
No, Lord Malak. The droids could not stop them.
Strange. I did not think there were any among the Order who could survive an attack by an army of the Starforge's battle droids.
It was Revan, Lord Malak. Your old master is with the Jedi here on the Starforge.
Yes, that would explain why the droids failed. Revan was always strong in the Force. Very well. Send out all available troops, the apprentices as well.
Do you think they could stop Revan, Lord Malak?
Of course not.
I love that! No, you idiot!
That will give me the time I need to fully prepare the Starforge's defenses. I am curious to see the true extent of this space station's capabilities.
So, the one issue I have kind of with the Starforge plotline, I don't know if I mentioned this before, is the whole gimmick is that it creates an infinite number of ships, right? Well, not literally an infinite number, but it basically just shits ships out of its ass. Like, an absurd number. And we know that the Sith are doing a great job of, like, recruiting and stuff. Like, we know the Sith are doing great recruitment efforts. But, like, the amount of people required to man a battleship is fucking nuts, right? Like, it's not like the Starforge is, like, making people. Where are they getting all the soldiers for these damn things?
With each passing...
Damn it! Shut up, Bastila. I needed that. This little fucker used life drain on me.
This is gonna be fun.
Just chucking our lightsaber like a fucking face. Hell yeah. Oh my god, there's so many of them.
So be it.
Oh my god, they're still coming. Wow, when they said they're gonna throw everyone, they were not joking. Star Wars disc golf. Oh my god, that reminds me of Sailor Moon, if you can believe it. Where there's a great little subplot at the beginning, because her first ability is Moon Tiara Action, where she throws her fucking tiara at someone. And she cannot hit the broadside of a barn at the beginning. And then by the end of the show, she ends up, like, sneaking into a private school by demonstrating her amazing skills at throwing disc-shaped objects. Like, she becomes an Olympic-class discus thrower. There's also a scene where she throws a pizza at an enemy, which leads to one of my favorite power scaling calculations, which is that Sailor Moon can bust planets by throwing pizza at it.
Here it is!
You cannot.
What I'm saying is maybe Revan's not so cool, is what I'm saying. It's funny how little I thought Sailor Moon would succeed at that season 1 finale. Yeah, the season 1 finale is crazy. Everyone dies, and then time gets reset. And then they just ignore it in fucking in season 2. They're like, nah, that didn't happen, don't worry about it. Oh no, it was definitely not in the manga. No, of course not. That was an anime-only ending, but... So that'd be a very dumb ending. Oh no, it's chain gun turret. Where did these two even come from? That door was locked. Or at least, like, we already cleared that way. Where are they coming from? I'm coming, Bastila. I'm coming.
The Force fights with me!
I'm gonna be honest, even I'm getting tired of Force Storm. The problem is, it's the only move I can consistently use that deals a lot of damage that doesn't cause the game to freeze. Like, that doesn't cause my movement to freeze. So it's actually started to become just, like, the most practical choice to clear this area. Bastila, you need to heal yourself, you're dying. Oh my god, there's more fucking Sith. Okay, that's Command Center. I don't want to go there yet. That door right there might be the door that makes you the close. The problem with the Revan outfit is, like, if you get it the way you're supposed to, it comes very late game. So do the Starforge robes. Like, you can use it for the final boss, but then that's it. And there's, like, no New Game Plus or anything in this. So you basically have to save up your spikes, because it requires a lot of spikes, for, like, the last, like, 5 minutes of gameplay. Shout out to Bastila using her good guy power of insanity. Yeah, they definitely spawn infinitely. God fucking, are you kidding me?
So be it.
Stop! And now Bastila is injured again. Ah, shit.
This is what
I actually got an attack off, which means my movement switched again. System loading complete. Slice the computer. 1 spike. Generate light battle armor. Generate heavy battle armor. Generate Durasteel heavy armor. And generate customized Jedi robes. Hell yeah. What do we get? Darth Revan's robes, Durasteel heavy armor, heavy battle armor, light battle armor. None of that is good. You know what we could do? Can we?
Damn.
Yeah, I thought so. Could we put Bastila... Okay, I know we can. Should we put Bastila in a pair of Revan's robes?
I'm here.
Hey, you're dressed as me now. How's that feel? I don't know if I like it. Whoops. Bastila used Force Lightning that time. Look at her not using Insanity on someone. Oh, okay. Alright. You know what? She started spamming Force Lightning too. She really is my apprentice. Hey, Giraffe, what's going on? How are you doing tonight? Chillin'? That's good. Playing Hades? I've seen that game. It looks kind of fun. I love that they're fucking multicolored for no reason.
Us, Lord Malak.
Bastila has betrayed me. I must select a new successor to be my apprentice. One who will one day take the mantle of Sith Lord away from me. Of all the dark Jedi that have sworn allegiance to me, you three are the strongest. One of you will have the honor of becoming my new apprentice, if you prove yourself worthy.
Tell me what I must do, Master. Anything.
Revan is on the Starforge, looking to reclaim the title of Dark Lord of the Sith. Wait here for my old master. Whichever one.
This man knows he is sending these three into a meat grinder.
Become my new apprentice.
We will not fail you, Master.
I think the red one's the dumbest outfit. It's the way it like comes down into sort of cog piece.
It will give me the time I need to complete my preparations of the station's defenses.
This is why I kind of like Malak.
If Revan can stand against the
I wasn't a big Malak fan, I think, when I played the game the first time, but, like, I have come to a genuine appreciation. Like, Malak's the kind of, like, evil over... Like, Malak is not, at any point... I think except for, like, Calo Nord, maybe. Malak is never, like... But, like, Calo Nord was, like, a hired bounty hunter. Like, Malak isn't one of those, like... Malak's not one of those, you failed me, now I'm gonna murder you kind of, like, evil bad guys. Malak is one of those, like, kind of bad guys where it's like, ah, no, you made a whoopsie. Ah, well, happens to the best of us. Like, Malak's, like, the chillest Sith Lord, I think. Oh, yeah, we're gonna play KOTOR too. Not for a while, though. But yeah, KOTOR 2 is already on the docket. Next game is going to be Birth by Sleep.
There, take that. So be it. Let's make this quick.
Bastila, heal yourself.
Yes?
Yeah, let's see. Because believe it or not, I don't need to focus in these fights. So I can look up. Did you get the Revan Cloak? Oh yeah, we got the Revan Cloak. Oh yeah, we did. Looks like KOTOR, which is what we're playing, then Birth by Sleep, then Digimon Next World Order, because I have to, then Dream Drop Distance, then we're going to watch Kingdom Hearts Key back cover, then 0.2 Birth by Sleep, A Fragmentary Passage, then Kingdom Hearts 3, then KOTOR 2. So, looks like we're going to go through basically every remaining Kingdom Hearts game before we get to KOTOR 2. But we are doing KOTOR 2. Yeah, what we did in this playthrough is we were light side the entire playthrough, except for the very final minute where I'm like, haha, now we're a bad guy. Never played Kingdom Hearts. The second one is pretty good. Are we done? We're still not done. You know what? You know what? You know what? Force choke down here.
There.
We are kind of getting at a point where I feel like I should stop picking up items on the ground. Or we are going to be here forever. Because these enemies are definitely spawning infinitely. Yeah, what I want to know, I think there are commands for KOTOR 2, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to cheat just as hard as we did this time. But what I really want to know is there an affection cheat? Because if I remember, KOTOR 2 adds an affection system, and I care more about that than any of the other cheats. Because there's no, like, cool robe or anything to get in that one. Okay, that worked well. What happens if we talk to Canderous right now?
This looks like the end of our partnership. The battle we fight here will change the face of the galaxy. You, Revan, are the single greatest warrior of this age, and any battle we fight will bring me honor. I'll stay by your side through anything. I don't think I'm ready to give up this life of mine. This life of fighting. Not quite yet. We have things we need to do here. I'm your man until the end. Whatever path you take.
Fuck yeah, that's why Canderous is the best. That is why Canderous is best boy. Because he will not betray you no matter what. Oh yeah, that looks important. That is a clear hallway. The enemies have stopped spawning. There is something about to happen here. I was so wrong. This is just a normal hallway. Motherfucker. God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. Stop. Stop. I do not remember this hallway being this obnoxious. This is one of those, if you were not level 20, you will be by the end of the Starforge. Holy shit.
Die! That'll show.
You know, I was worried that the alignment swap would actually kill the fun of the ending for me, but no, you know what? It's still pretty fun. I was like, oh no, if we do the alignment swap, it's gonna ruin all the good feels. Oh no! They've locked me in. I don't know why they would have done that. It wasn't a very good plan. the door's already open. You know what's interesting? If you read the loading screens, we're getting, like, information about Terrace. I wonder if Terrace is, like, the default or something. And because we're in the Starforge, which is, like, a planet, like, which isn't, like, necessarily a planet, they don't have any loading screen tips, so it just defaults to giving us, like, Terrace loading screen tips. Because it's been telling us about Terrace for some reason. No! Okay, I think we have a save that wasn't that far away from that door. So I don't think that's that bad of a crash. Because I did hard save. Unfortunately, I think we have to go through a few more obnoxious fucking hallways. Yeah. I hard saved, I think, right before. Yeah, delete it. Oh, that's an autosave. We have a 4831 autosave. We have a 4910. Yeah, 4910 is the way to go. Yeah, so we basically have to do 2 more fucking hallways over again. But it could be worse. You want to fight me? Come into this hallway, sucker!
You're safe.
This would have worked better if my party had ran with me. That motherfucker actually got a lightning off on me.
So be it. Let's make this
There we go. If there's anything further back, god damn it. I was gonna say if there's anything further back, I don't care because it's not on screen, and so I don't have to worry about it. It's probably just a healing item anyway. I hate, like, leaving stuff behind. It kind of gets to me, but, like, god damn it, let me out of this hallway.
Master, fool to betray the Master, and an even bigger fool to return to the Starforge.
The only fools are those who still follow Malik. Open your eyes and see the true Lord of the Sith. Revan has returned.
Revan is nothing. Malak earned the title of Dark Lord by defeating his old master. And now I will become Malak's new apprentice by doing the same.
Oh no! And of course, there's only one way to kill a Sith, and that's Force Choke. Did they not drop anything? That's weird they don't drop anything. There we go. Give us some stimulants. There we go. That's what I want. Actually, I should hard save. We'll save in slot 46. Bastila,
Yes?
go ahead and heal everyone. And by everyone, I mean you. Then go ahead and give yourself energy resistance. There you go. Okay, that's a real door. Is that a real door? It is not. It's a wonder Revan knows which of these doors are real doors and which of these doors are fake doors, enough to actually be able to navigate the Starforge. You can chalk it up to memory, I guess. Excuse me.
The Starforge is under assault from the entire Republic fleet. If I don't use my battle meditation to turn the tide, Admiral Dodonna's capital ships will destroy the Starforge. I have to stay here in the command center so that I can best use my battle meditation against our enemy. If I don't, the Starforge will be lost. You must go to face Malak without me. Find him, kill him, and reclaim the title of Dark Lord of the Sith.
Candaris, you stay with her. Oh, okay. I like how the Republic's like, yeah, we're actually losing. We need your battle meditation to win. And Bastila's like, the Starforge will be destroyed if I don't help the Sith. You know, considering how, like, powerful the Sith, like, ships are, it really makes you wonder what the fuck the Rocket needed with that much firepower.
The entire Sith fleet reacts instantly to our every strategy. Every fighter and capital ship attack in perfect unison. I've never seen such military precision.
I have, but never from the Sith. It's almost as if... No. Bastila is using her battle meditation against us.
What? Impossible. She's on our side.
Not anymore, Admiral. I sensed something different about Bastila during her transmission, but I thought I was only feeling the evil presence of the Starforge itself. I see now, I was wrong. Bastila has turned to the dark side, Admiral. You have to give the order to retreat.
I can't do that. This might be our only chance to destroy the Starforge. We can't withdraw. We can't.
Then you will lose.
You know, you really gotta admit, Battle Meditation is a fucking busted-ass ability. Like, it's not particularly useful in Type B Spike Bin. What the fuck do I even need this for? It's not particularly useful in the case of, like... held by some great power, cannot be opened in the moment. It's not particularly useful in, like tactical ground level combat, but when we're talking about, like, the ability to, like, perfectly synchronize and optimize every single person in an entire battle, that's fucking nuts. That is insane. Like, an entire fleet operating, like, with perfect optimization and in unity. Like, ignoring the fact that the Sith forces in this battle completely outnumber Republic forces, the idea would be, theoretically, enough to, like, turn even a small fighting force, to be, like, allow it to defeat a much greater force. Like, it is, like, for large-scale wars, it is a fucking crazy-ass power. Accessing droid generator. Log off. I do not know what these terminals are for. Maybe I'm supposed to just put spikes inside the terminal? Fuck it, right? Might as well give him some spikes. It's not like I need him for anything anymore. Well, that didn't do anything. Okay, well, enough of this room, then. Really?
I tire of this game, Revan. You have been a thorn in my side from the moment I seized the mantle of Dark Lord from your feeble grasp.
You shot my ship with your ship.
The Starforge fuels my command.
You didn't exactly beat me in a fight.
You are no match for me here, and this time you will not escape.
I am the Dark Lord of the Sith Reborn. Bow down before me, Malak.
You have reclaimed your identity, Revan, but you have lost the power you once wielded. You are not the Dark Lord anymore. You are nothing. You are an insignificant speck beneath my notice. I have surpassed you in every way.
He says that, although I have killed literally every single one of his apprentices.
The full potential of this Rakatan factory. You had no idea of the power within this place. Its very walls are alive with dark side energies. And now, my old master, I will let the Starforge itself destroy you.
Haha! I love that he's fucking ducking this fight still. Oh, I'm gonna have a problem. Okay. Override a system to generate a droid to help you. Little did you know, Malik, that I'm really good with computers! Do it again! Do it again! You imagine locking someone in a room with like a bunch of infinitely spawning droid generators? And then the next thing you know, they leave the room, and the droids are working for them? That would be fucking terrifying. Like, imagine me just pulling up an army of droids against Malik. Hey, do y'all want to, like, help or anything? And they're actually all still alive. With no more targets, this droid has no further purpose. System override detect generator program droids not responding properly. Alert system service logging off. Well, that plan did not work very well for you, did it, Malik? Now I have more droids working for me. Oh, I didn't, like, fight like Karth or anything. Weird. You know what I should do? I should, like, fuck myself up.
certain the defenses of the Starforge would destroy you. But I see there is more of your old self in you than I expected. You are stronger than I thought. Stronger than you ever were during your reign as the Dark Lord. I did not think that was possible.
I was always stronger than you, Malik. That's why I was the master.
Once you were stronger than me, Revan. But as your apprentice, I surpassed you. The master must always be stronger than the apprentice.
You shot me with a ship!
That's why I betrayed you.
You betrayed me from afar. You were afraid to face me, Malik.
No, I was prepared to face you, Revan. But fate presented me with a better option. I saw my opportunity and seized it. The trap set by the Jedi only hastened my decision. If they had not attacked, I would have challenged you for mastery of the Sith soon enough.
You knew I was stronger than you. You still know it.
I cannot deny your resilience. You survived my first betrayal thanks to Bastula's interference. You escaped the destruction of Taris, and you escaped me on the Leviathan. You even survived my attempt to destroy you with the Starforge itself. Fate and destiny have conspired to keep you alive despite all my efforts. We have been inexorably pushed to this final confrontation, Revan. I see now that this can only be settled when one of us destroys the other. Once again, we shall face each other in single combat, and the victor will decide the fate of the galaxy.
Now, can I get a force choke going? I can! Eat a dick, Malik! Holy...
You continue to amaze me, Revan. If only you had been the one to uncover the true power of the Starforge, you might have become truly invincible. But you were a fool. All you saw was an enormous factory. All you ever imagined was an infinite fleet rolling forth to crush the Republic. You are blind, Revan. Blind and stupid.
What are you talking about?
The Starforge is more than just a space station. In some ways, it is like a living creature. It hungers, and it can feed on the dark side that is within all of us. Look around you, Revan. See the bodies? You should recognize them from the Academy. These are Jedi who fell when I attacked Dantooine.
They all look exactly the same.
For all intents and purposes, dead, except for one difference. I have not let them become one with the Force. Instead, I have brought them here. The Starforge corrupts what remains of their power and transfers the dark taint to me. You cannot beat me, Revan. Not here on the Starforge. Not when I can draw upon the power of all these Jedi. And once you are beaten, I will do the same to you. You will be trapped in a terrible existence between life and death. Your power feeding me as I conquer the galaxy.
Oh. Wait. Yeah, so you're saying I can just rip their energy out? Is that what you're telling me? That's what you're telling me, right? You can just draw the dark side power? Yeah, so anyway, about that. He's resisting. Oh, maybe I can't choke him. Maybe his little power buff is enough to prevent me from killing him. Nope, it wasn't. Oh, are there still more? Okay, so now you're at a Jedi. The Jedi hangs in the grasp of the electrical prison, charged and drained of his life form. Yeah, there we go. Ah, there we go. And now I'll take your energy. Oh no, I will not. And I'll take your energy.
Impossible. I cannot be beaten. I am the Dark Lord of the Sith.
No, Malik, I am the true Sith Master.
Yes, I cannot deny it any longer. You are the one who deserves to be the Dark Lord. You were the one who found the first star map on Dantooine, Revan. It was you who led us on our quest for the Star Forge. I only followed in your wake. I tried to usurp your rule, to steal the title of Sith Master from you. But now I understand. The destiny is yours, Revan. Not mine. You are Darth Revan, Lord. Lord of the Sith. And I am nothing.
The apprentice has learned his final lesson.
And so it ends, as I somehow always knew it must, in darkness.
Oh, hi, Karth.
So you killed Darth Malik. Somehow I always knew you would.
Karth, how'd you get here?
The Republic fleet picked me up from the planet. I told them of your betrayal, but I also told them that I couldn't abandon you. I had to come. I said I'd find a way to save you from yourself, and I will.
And how exactly do you propose to do that?
All you have to do is listen to me. That's all I ask.
Karth, I knew I sensed your presence. I should have known you would find a way to meddle in this one last time.
Don't interfere, Bastila. This is between me and Revan.
You're a fool. Revan has already made her choice, and there is no turning back. Don't listen to him, Master. Let me strike him down. Seize your victory.
I'm sorry, Karth. It's too late. We both know that.
I wish there could have been another way.
Kill him, Master. The fool is dead. Now there's nothing in the way of your victory.
God damn it.
We've lost another capital ship. It's hopeless. All Republic forces, pull back! Pull back!
It is too late to retreat, Admiral. The Sith Armada has cut us off. There is no escape for us now.
Then the Republic is doomed.
Malak is dead. All hail the return of Darth Revan, the true Lord of the Sith.
I don't have a mask anymore, I'm sorry.
The Sith bow before you. You have reclaimed your rightful throne. The Jedi Order is in tatters. It is only a matter of time until your Sith minions wipe them from the face of the galaxy. The Republic fleet is decimated. The core worlds are defenseless against us.
Yes, it would be certainly a bad time to completely redirect all of my forces to the unknown regions and stop attacking the Republic. Boom, to be continued. And there we go. We have stream canon established. Revan was good until she suddenly wasn't. Oh, fuck, I need that audio to stop. Oh, I need that audio to stop. Oh, I need that audio to stop immediately. Oh, right. That is a Content ID issue waiting to happen. All right. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. What do I say about this game is a question I normally don't have to ask, and yet I am genuinely asking, because normally when I go into a review, I have some fucking idea of what to actually talk about, and but I've been so busy lately, I don't even know where to begin. Let's talk about some of the bad parts. That final hallway is fucking ass. There's just so many enemies just constantly being thrown at you. This specific version of the game, this port, is glitchy as shit. A lot of these, there were a lot of glitches originally in the original Xbox version, but this PC port is fucking bonked. It's crazy. Like, there's the walking glitch and, like, some of the quest line glitches. It's, the save glitch. The save glitch might actually be the most obnoxious part of all. And yeah, the combat system relying so heavily on like D&D 3.5, a system I do know, but it just doesn't lend itself very well to like character creation or combat. I don't know. It's like the fighting is okay. It's serviceable, but I would hardly call it my favorite part of the game. And and a lot of the worlds can feel really samey because they're kind of structured relatively the same, right? You get to the original world, you get to a colony, usually on a deserted shithole planet, and then you go, like, down, usually. It's pretty much always down, except for in Tatooine where it's outward, but you basically go away from the settlement, and then you enter Dungeon Area, which is, like, the second part of the area, once you leave the settlement, and then you just kind of end up in, like, there's always like the surface area you can see, and then you delve into the depths of the world, you know, metaphorically. And it starts with Terrace, but it really is like basically every world in the game except for the Rocket and Home world. Like you do it with like Anchorhead going into the sand dunes at Tatooine. Kashyyyk, you start at the top of the trees, then you go down. Manon, you start in the city, and then you go underwater. Korriban's kind of different. Korriban and Rocket are kind of different, but there's a lot of like going into the hidden world sort of things going on with that. So it can feel a little samey, and the swoop racing definitely feels like it was just like copy and pasted at the end, because there's even like repeated like dialogues, like very little effort put into that. Some of the quest lines can be a little obtuse, like the final entry you need to finish that dude's slavery debt on Kashyyyk being at the bottom of the Shadowlands, but by that point you've probably already finished all the Shadowlands quests, so unless you go Darkside, you're not going to finish that quest line properly. And then the Karth's romance causing you to go to Korriban just because his dialogue references Saul Kareth. Like, there's so much easier ways to do that. It's kind of really obnoxious, some of the ways that the like quest lines are set up. But aside from those details, I will say that, oh, and getting the fucking final Starforge outfit is actually a pain in the ass if you're playing the game properly. Like, I've never got to the end of the game where it hasn't taken me 50 to 100 computer spikes just to unlock that outfit. If we weren't cheating, it would have been unreasonably expensive, which we were cheating. So it was a pretty good playthrough in that regard. But, like, if we weren't unreasonably expensive, you have to, unless you're, like, put points in a computer, unless you're like a scout type character, it's the whole last game basically that you need to save just for that moment, which means you also can't really hack into other computers throughout the course of the game. Speaking of Jolie Bindo showing up on the screen, we also have a bit of an issue with Jolie Bindo pretending like he knows Revan, even though Jolie Bindo has been in Kashyyyk since fucking 20 years ago, well before Revan started the tirade, like, what, 3 years ago? We know he fought Lithek Sarkun, but, like, he wasn't even part of the Mandalorian Wars, so he shouldn't know jack shit about Revan. So I don't know why he talks like he knows Revan. And then some of the companion quests are better and more fleshed out than the others, right? Like, Jolie's is this whole thing, but, like, Juhani, you just, like, you talk to a guy, he's racist, and then he shows up and he tries to kill you. Like, that's nothing, right? Some of the characters feel really undercooked. Like, Juhani's entire arc is front-loaded. Jolie is very well handled. So are Bastila and Karth, minus the awkwardness of some of their questline designs. And then there's Mission, who, like, once you solve her brother problem, which we did almost immediately, that's it. That's the end of that. And a lot of time is dedicated to Zalbar because he has a main quest storyline. But, like, T3, nothing. Absolutely nothing with that little fucking droid. We didn't even use him after the one time we had to use him. And HK is very front-loaded in, like, how high is your repair skill, and then once you find out he's Revan's droid, that's it. That's the end of him, right? But, like, the characters are all likable. I love the cast. I love getting to know the cast, learning their backstories. I wouldn't say it's, like, the best written dialogue ever, but it does keep you interested. It's fun learning the lore. Shout out to the community patch. It's fun learning the lore. It's fun, like, exploring the areas and going to the cities, except for, like, Kashyyyk, but, like, during the Zerka area, right? So while I still will say, like, exploration on this game's pretty on point, the characters are on point. I will say that, like, they're not optimally built. I wish you could, like, change their stats up, because, like, why the fuck does Canderous have, like, a 16 strength if he's a fucking gunner? Makes no sense, right? That's kind of annoying a little bit. But yeah, I will say the game has a really strong cast. I love the story. The fucking I think the Bastila twist and I think the Revan twist are really strong. Especially because, like, like I talked about when they showed up, I think the Bastila and Revan twist actually add to the game itself, right? Because a lot of times it's easy to make, like, a plot twist and then, like, the game gets worse, or you make a plot twist and it's like, okay, but that doesn't really change anything. But, like, the Revan plot twist especially alters your entire perception of everything you've been told by the Jedi Council up to this point. Like, if you had no reason to go dark side before, that, like, moment, like, oh my god, they've been using you like a fucking puppet this entire time, that's an oh shit moment if you don't know what's coming, right? And it really colors them in a bad light. And it adds a bit of, like, moral complexity and grayness that would be later explored in the series. And I really like the, like, Bastila swap sides kind of thing, because I know if you're playing as a male, I think you can bring her back if you romance her, which is cool. That's a cool touch. She won't be a lesbian. You can't bring her back that way. But What I will say about that is, like, I think, because when Bastila gets captured, you all think the same thing. She's either going to die heroically, or you're going to rescue her, and maybe it'll be, like, it'll call back to the beginning of the game where you save her, and she's like, I would have been fine the whole time, and then everyone laughs about it. Like, the fact that she goes dark side, and when you do her quest lines, when you talk to her, you see the tendency that, like, Bastila has to go dark side. Like, you see the pride, you see the anger and the aggression that's played throughout her character. Like, they foreshadowed that pretty damn well, just like they foreshadowed the Revan twist pretty well. The story of this game is great. The characters are great. It's just kind of like the gameplay where it falls to the side. Also, the soundtrack, not like the strongest element, but pretty damn iconic. Maybe that's rose-colored nostalgia goggles. It probably is. But yeah, and like Malak, I'm talking about like Malak as a villain, right? Malak is a kick-ass villain. Like I said, I appreciate that, like, Malak's not the, oh, you failed me, I'm gonna fucking murder you kind of villain. He's like, ah, shit, we failed, well, we'll just try again. Like, he's a reasonable boss. Like, so many of these Sith Lords, you just see them, like, crazy fucking psycho people, and Malak's just, like, a dude, and I love that. I love that for him. That's fucking like, especially when you go to the Korriban, and you see how fucking crazy all the Sith are in the Korriban Academy, and then you go over to Malak, and you ask yourself, can you see Malak randomly electrocuting a bunch of apprentices? No. That's not Malak's leadership style. If anything, he'd be like, just electrocute yourself. I don't have fucking time. I'm busy. Malak's great. I never remembered Malak being such a standout character. I always thought he was kind of blasé. Malak is fucking great. He's one of the best characters. So is Jolie. A lot of the things I remember liking about the game, I still like about the game. I still think that Terrace is probably one of the strongest points. To be honest, I like figuring out how to delve down on a level and exploring the areas and meeting all of the NPCs in those areas as you delve into the depths. And, like, have this, like, whole expansive world. Like, Terrace also is the only 3-layered world in the game, so it's also the one that's just, like, in the most depth and also fleshed out. Like, it's easily the longest world, also. And if any, like, I don't know if I want to say, like, the whole game should have been Terrace, because I don't think it should have, right? But I would have liked the other, like, worlds you go to have been as fleshed out as Terrace. I also would have loved to have been in Civilization more, because the only real civilization you get to go to is, like, Manon in Terrace, whereas, like, all of the other worlds are kind of shitholes, right? I think the Rocketer are awesome. I love this idea of this, like, galaxy-spanning empire. By the way, if you know lore, like, Legacy lore, you know they didn't actually span the entire galaxy, but this, like, massive galaxy-spanning empire with this fucking dark side super forge weapon, that, like, lost all of their force powers and just imploded in on themselves. And it's also a bit of, like, a cautionary tale about the dangers of the dark side. Because they gave into the dark side, their empire, it dissolved, right? Because they started infighting. And it almost acts as a sort of deconstruction about, like, why the Sith are fucking terrible. While also showing you that, like, the Jedi are fucking terrible, right? This is the one that really starts to add to, like, the shades of gray and shows you, maybe not everyone's right. Now, this will be explored more in KOTOR 2, but it really is delved and touched on a little bit in KOTOR 1, and I do appreciate that. But yeah, the Rocketer are fucking awesome, and I love that their super weapon is a big goddamn factory. Right? It's not a planet-destroying laser. It doesn't cause a sun to explode. It's not like a mind control device. It's a factory. It makes a bunch of ships. It's really good at making ships. And, like, whenever someone comes up to Malak, they're like, hey, Lord Malak, our fucking factory is, like, at 500% efficiency. It is dropping 5 times the battleships we actually thought it would. That is fucking terrifying. Like, if anything, like, a giant fucking moon-sized space station that can blow up a planet, that's scary. You know what's scarier than that? Like, 1 trillion fucking battleships showing up on your fucking planet and bombarding you from orbit for the cost of a fucking ham sandwich. Alright? Because a fucking Death Star can kill 1 planet. You know what else can kill 1 planet, although over the course of 4 hours? A Sith Dreadnought. You know how many fucking Dreadnoughts the Starforge can spit out? Thousands of them! It's fucking awesome. This game fucking rocks. I like how I started negative. I'm like, there's a bunch of things to dislike, and now I'm just like, this game's fucking awesome. That's, you know what? Is it nostalgia? Absolutely. Is it rose-colored glasses? Sure. Would I have criticized this game much more heavily if I hadn't usually called this my favorite game of all time, and I didn't love it so much? Abso-fucking-lutely. I would have been so much meaner if I was playing this for the first time. But the thing is, right? It's all about enjoyment, baby. And I had a fucking blast. Even when I thought, like, going dark... By the way, I love that this game lets you dark side pivot at the last minute. Not a lot of games do that. Not a lot of games are like, oh, I've been a fucking perfect angel the entire time. You know what? I'm going pure goddamn evil. Right at the end game. Right in the last 3 hours for no fucking reason other than I felt like it. But yeah. I was worried that, like, after building up the whole game of a nice playthrough, you know, going for, that good feeling happy ending, I thought, like, oh, swapping Darkseid might ruin it. Even though I had planned to swap Darkseid since the creation of Favorite Search. The second I knew I would be playing this game on stream, in fact, I even had an idea before I even started streaming to do a Let's Play of this. I was like, when I do a Let's Play, I gotta go light side the whole time and then go Darkseid right at the end. It'll be fucking great. I'll love it. It'll be such a fucking moment for viewers, right? And then, like, but I was worried that I was like, oh, this might ruin it. It didn't. It was still fucking fun. It was almost like a dam bursting open, also. Like, the fact that, like, you played light side the whole time, and then you just fucking murder everyone. Still bad for Mission. I do wish her character was more fleshed out, but, God, she did not deserve to fucking eat it as hard as she did. But, yeah, no, great time. I don't know if it's gonna be number one, but... doesn't matter. Fucking fantastic. Fucking fantastic game. So let's pull up the fave list. And see where we're going with this. Alright. Ooh, we're in the territory now, boy. We're in the territory. I can see a top 5 placement for sure. Could I put this over Snake Eater? I think I could. Could I put this over Mass Effect 3? It's a more satisfying ending. Could I put this over Alpha Sapphire? Yeah, I could put this over Alpha Sapphire. Are we going all the way to 1? Could I put this over Persona 5? You know, I don't say this often. I could. Here's the question. 10 years later. KOTOR or MGS? It's hard to say that this is nostalgia talking, honestly. Because I played them both relatively at the same time. Although I've definitely beaten Metal Gear Solid more. So I was gonna be like, this might be nostalgia talking. But, like, the thing is it, though? Because, like, I don't know if I would necessarily say I'm more nostalgic for one over the other. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I might have to do it. We'll see how this looks. I love how the game... I love how the fucking list cannot fucking handle anything going at 1. It just breaks. How does that look? Not. Oh, you know what? Maybe not. Hold up. How does that look? Nope. That feels bad. Yup. KOTOR. Slot 1, I think. Oh, but I don't know. Hold up. Nah, that feels bad. That feels bad. It's got to go in slot 1. It's got to go in slot 1. That's crazy. That's crazy. 10 years later, huh? Okay. All right. You know what? No regrets. No regrets. I think a big thing about Metal Gear Solid is if I had to compare them, they're both kind of similar, where I love the story and characters of both games. And both of their gameplay sucks. But like, I think the thing is, like, Metal Gear Solid, like, it's kind of dumb. And I love that, but it's kind of really dumb. Whereas I think KOTOR is a little bit more put together. It's also connected to, like, probably my favorite part of Star Wars, which was, like, back when Star Wars was good before Disney ruined it, like the Legacy stuff. So you know what? I think I'm satisfied with that position. I think KOTOR in slot 1 is fair. That's big. That's fucking huge. We don't get slot 1 moving very often. That means something got kicked out of the top 10. What was it that got kicked out of top 10? What got kicked out of the top 10 was Mass Effect 2. Well, okay then. All right. What is the current top? We got to take a second, because it's not often we have the top 10 change. What's the new top 10? God of War 3. God of War 3 has some serious... I remember God of War was on the, I think it was 2, was on the original favorite list. God of War is in some serious danger of getting kicked out of the top 10. That's crazy. No More Heroes, Desperate Struggle 2. We got a lot of games. Desperate Struggle could also get kicked. Alpha Protocol. I would say anything above 5 is in legitimate danger. Alpha Protocol is in danger. Catherine is in danger. Snake Eater is in danger. And then I would say that anything below 5 is basically guaranteed to stick around to the end. Even if Mass Effect 3 at slot 5 goes to, like, number 10 of 10, like, we just get, like, that many good games in a row. Even then, I can't see all 5, like, I can't see Mass Effect 3 getting kicked off the list. I can see it going to 10, maybe. It won't get kicked off the list. But yeah, God of War 3 is in danger. No More Heroes 2 is in danger. Alpha Protocol, Catherine. Alpha Protocol, I'm a little surprised, is actually still up there along with Catherine. I love those games, don't get me wrong, but I don't feel like they're, like... I don't feel like they're, like, glued in there. I feel like they're kind of loosely in there. I feel like there's contenders for that. Snake Eater, I have trouble seeing anything going past, to be honest. But we'll see. Mass Effect 3, that one's a solid one. Alpha Sapphire, now we're getting into the territory of, like, I can't imagine anything passing it anymore. Persona 5, MGS, of course. MGS won't ever get kicked off this list. And then Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Now, Knights of the Old Republic overtaking Metal Gear Solid, like, MGS is, if you can overtake MGS, I have trouble thinking anything's going to pass you. Like, I don't know what would go past KOTOR. Like, I don't know what could overtake KOTOR at this point. I think that one's just fucking stuck there. But this is fascinating. This is a good update. This was a fun time. I had a great time. And coming up next time is going to be... we're finally fucking done with KOTOR. Next up is gonna be Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix, followed by Digimon Next World Order. Final Mix, now, so here's what we're gonna do, is on Thursday, supposedly, we're supposed to do the Cold Topic podcast. Like I said, we're not canceled. Don't worry about that. But, yeah, we should be doing the Cold Topic podcast on Thursday. And then on Friday, I'm going to take the day off because we always take the day off after the podcast. Because I just don't want to do it 2 days in a row. It's exhausting for me. So we should be back with the first console stream in forever on Saturday. With Birth by Sleep, Final Mix. Haven't done a console stream in a while. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it's not a fucking shit show. But anyway, thanks for stopping by, everyone. Hope you had a great time. Extra special shout out to Darth Ronin for the sub, by the way, for the sub and the follow. Thank you very much. if you're hearing this. I know everyone's kind of tuned out once the game ended and we started doing the reviews, and that's fine. It happens. I don't really care. The series is for me anyway. But yeah, extra special shout out to Darth Ronan. But yeah, thanks for everyone else who showed up as well. Hope you had a good time. I had a fucking blast. And I have been Sacrabalic, your Envoy of Hope, and this has been Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic on Favorite Search. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.